Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Jamie, the crafty DIY guy. Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, we are going to be doing a Hobby Lobby shopping haul, and I am excited about this one because it is all focused around fall decor. And let me just say, I understand. It is the summertime, it is hot, it is hard for me to even get my mind into the DIY mindset for, fall decor, but it's a real thing. If you think about the retail stores, think about Dollar Tree, people are going to start putting stuff out, and it is going to go quickly because we all love doing fall DIYs. So even if you don't want to make something right now, like I'm doing for videos, I would go ahead and buy the stuff now and store it and save it because there's going to be a shortage. We know that places like Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and places like that are going to sell out of certain things. Some things, of course, they're going to have plenty of. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a shopping haul from Hobby Lobby, and I know what you guys are thinking. It is the middle of summer. I've got a summer cold. Like, what are you doing, Jamie? And it is the DIY season for fall. We are gearing up for fall decor, and you know that places like Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree and other places like that, they get limited supplies sometimes. Probably not so much Hobby Lobby, but this is a way for you to really capitalize and buy some of that fall decor or that fall DIY stuff. That way, when you are ready to fall DIY, you've got a video reference for you. And I'm going to show you some of the new stuff that's come out for Hobby Lobby, at least new to me. There's not a Hobby Lobby that's super close to me. And I did recently find one that's about 30 minutes away. So that is in Atlanta. That's that's not like super close. I know in some places it is, but like in Atlanta, if it's 30 minutes away, it could take you 2 hours to get there. But anyway, I'm going to show you some of the fall stuff that I bought. I bought about $200 worth of stuff, and I'm super excited about all of this stuff. But before we get into that, of course, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. You guys know who you are. As my long-termers, my OGs, I call you them. It just means my original gang. And, those folks that were here from the very beginning with me, thank you guys so much. If you're brand new to the channel or even checking it out for the first time, hopefully you will stick around and we will do some fun fall decor together. Everything that I bought, I'm going to be using in a DIY project of some kind. Either I'm going to take it completely apart and start from scratch with it, or I'm going to incorporate it into a DIY project. So let's just get into it because I do have quite a few bags. Now, the first thing I grabbed, and this is just the first thing coming out of the bag, this giant thing of potpourri. Now, I particularly really liked this potpourri. This is, I think this was $14.99, and it is a big, big bag. But what I loved about it were the gourds and the pumpkins and the orange slices and the wood pieces and of course the pine cones, but you can see some of them are painted. This is going to make a beautiful, beautiful project, and I'm going to be doing a DIY project with this too. And it's going to smell good because it smells like pumpkin spice, of course. And I was super excited about this. I mean, it's got cinnamon sticks, it's got everything, and it's even got some really pretty burlap kind of ribbon up here. So that was the first thing, and it is definitely going to be used on a DIY project that will be probably coming out, I would say, within a week of this video. The other thing I grabbed were these wreath rings. Now, these are kind of that, it's not cardboard, it's kind of, I guess it is kind of like cardboard. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe it says it on the tag. MDF, duh, it's MDF. And they had these MDF rings that I thought could be fun. And they actually did have a third size that was a smaller size. And, I made that wood bead wreath with the eucalyptus. And I don't know, I'm thinking of an idea for Christmas time. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to use them together, honestly. But these were, one was $3.99 and one was $6.99. So the larger one was $6.99. And again, super cool. Love these. Lots of different options with them. You can wrap florals around them. You can glue things to them because they're MDF. And, you can do like silly things like this with them if you want to. the other thing that I grabbed, and I'm so sorry, because I'm super congested here, so I'm gonna be doing things like that throughout the video. So I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum, but I'm asking for forgiveness up front. The other thing that I grabbed was this super large letter M. This is my last name. And I wanted to have this because I have a DIY idea for this, and I'm gonna do a DIY project with it. So that will be the next thing that's coming up. I think that was $4.99, by the way. The other thing that I grabbed was this really cute wood cutout. It's a baseball, but I'm actually not going to use this side of it. I'm going to be using that side of it. And again, it's for a fall DIY idea that I have. And they had other wood cutouts that were quite, you know, a few dollars more expensive. And I started looking around and I saw this and I thought, well, at Dollar Tree, we always flip over signs and use the other side. So why can't I? And depending on how, kind of what I decide to do, I may end up using this side because I don't need the baseball print in there. But if I can end up incorporating it somehow, I even thought, honestly, like I could use one of the stitchings because it's kind of got a fall kind of look to it. I don't know. We'll see. But it was substantially cheaper. It was $4 versus spending, I think it was $8 for a wood cutout. It was a lot thicker, but this is a good size too for the front door. So that is an idea coming up. Sorry. The other thing that I grabbed that is also, I'm going to assume MDF because it's similar, was a gather sign. I wanted a sign that was lightweight, that was about this size for that wood circle. So that's a little teaser into something that's coming up. And this was $5.99. Thought that it was definitely a little pricey. This is actually probably cardboard. It kind of looks like cardboard. Feels like it too, because it's very flimsy, but, or flexible. And gather is such a common word for holiday and fall, so that is what I'm going to be doing with that. The other thing I grabbed was some tacky spray glue because I have some definite DIY ideas that I'm going to need this with. And this is $7.99. So that could be a very, I'm so sorry. I just burped. Tacky spray, speaking of tacky, and burping in the middle again, so sorry. Tacky spray, I like the tacky glue, so I thought I would try the spray glue version of it. I had the Gorilla Glue for a while and it clogged up on me, and it's still like, I still have half of a spray can left. So, and I bought it so long ago, there's no way I even know where I bought it. So unfortunately, I guess I'm kind of stuck with it. I tried warming it up, and anyway, I'm rambling. So I bought tacky glue. Okay, the other things I grabbed, oh, well, of course, receipt. Remember, if you are shopping and you don't have Fetch Rewards, then you're missing out on free money. Fetch Rewards is super easy. It's an app you download every time you shop somewhere. Take a picture of your receipt, upload it, you earn points for your receipts, and then you can then redeem those points for prizes and gift cards and all kinds of fun stuff. And if you use my code below for Fetch Rewards, there's a link down in the description box, you will get 2,000 points towards your very first gift card purchase. So check it out. All right, that's my spiel. Some other things that I grabbed in here that are in this bag, such cute stuff. Adorable, adorable cording. Look at the colors in that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like nautical rope, but then it's got those beautiful oranges and yellows and reds incorporated into it. And I kind of feel like this might be a seller. Like this will sell out. I kind of wish I would have bought a lot more of this, but I didn't. It was $5.99. And again, just obsessed with those colors. They're gonna be beautiful. These are so stinking cute. Look at these little tiny cutting boards. How cute are these? I definitely have some DIY ideas with these that you will see very, very soon. I mean, so stinking cute. They were $3.99 each, a little pricey. I'm hoping that Crafter Square will come out with something similar to this. And Again, something that's just so adorable. Fun to do, fun to use for DIYs. I saw these fall paper craft stickers, and I grabbed them simply for inspiration because I'm thinking of some ideas I have. But then I was thinking that, you know, I could just keep them. I love the colors, I love the scroll work, I love the fonts. So I'm gonna keep these on hand and use those, hopefully in a DIY project coming up soon. These were a total splurge, didn't need them at all. Again, so sorry. They're for my dining room table, which you can, my dining room is kind of, wait, what's going on with the camera? It's that way. And I definitely have, you know, a color palette. I like navies, I like grays, I like whites, I like black. And I also like brown leather. And I have a brown leather chair in my living room. And look at these chargers. Aren't they amazing? They're brown leather. They had a lighter colored leather that was a little more rough, a little more, I'm not using my words today. A little more, you know, we're just gonna commit to rough. It was a little rougher, and these are a little more refined. They've got the great stitching there, and they were $5.99 each. I really struggled with buying these. I looked at them several times and thought, well, maybe I could use some spray glue and then get some of that leather, you know, that faux leather Cricut paper that they sell at Dollar Tree and make my own. And then I thought, well, when am I gonna ever find that? Because I can never find the other stuff. So I really struggled with this one, but I'm happy with them. I bought 4 of them. They're gonna be for my dining room table. And I love them. And they had some really cool like wicker ones and some the more rougher leather. They had some really beautiful ones, and you could see there were placeholders on the shelves for tons of other stuff that's going to be coming in. So thank you, Hobby Lobby. The other thing, this bag has a lot of stuff, so we'll do that bag last. They have some gorgeous floral picks, and just floral stems, and these were ones that I had to have. I have a ton of flowers from Dollar Tree, and I already have some great fall flowers from Dollar Tree, but these really spoke to me. I love the way that they looked. I love the pine cones and the pumpkins, and love the color scheme. I loved everything about them. So I did grab these. They were $4.99 each, but this is something that I will take apart and include in a wreath. And what's great is that if you follow the same concept and go with a wreath form, like a grapevine wreath form, I had one around here that was left over, but doing something like this, you don't have to be really super talented at doing wreaths in order to make a wreath. You can get picks like this and literally stick them all the way around the wreath, and then you've got a gorgeous wreath if you put a bow on it. So again, thought that they were great. I loved the colors, and I think I'm going to incorporate my fall decor this year into the navies and the grays and the browns, and kind of keep it more not neutral, because I guess, is that neutral? I don't know if it's neutral, but that's the colors I'm going with. And the other thing I grabbed were these, it's paper mache, and they are like, it's garland, but the instead of being beads, the balls here are actually made of paper mache. And I have an idea for doing a fireplace garland, because I love a garland. And I don't know, that's kind of what I'm going to be working with this year. And that was $6.99, by the way. The other thing I grabbed were these great floral wood corners. And I love these, putting these on picture frames, or if you're actually, excuse me again, if you're actually framing something, you can kind of use these as a faux frame or faux corners. There's just so many great things that you can do with them. And staining them or painting them really brings out some of this. So, and it was kind of a 2-pack, and it was $4.99. And again, what's great about this is that they can be used a lot of different ways. Now, if you have a Crafter Square section at your store, that's a really good one. They have very similar things to this, but I've not seen these floral types. So I decided to grab some. And this I was super excited about. I love this whole like antler deer look, especially for Christmas. And this was an oversized deer head stencil. Like I'm like got my plaid on and my deer, and my Tonka trucks back there. But this was just something that I thought could be really cool. And I was even thinking, like, not that I'm gonna do it on this particular thing, but what if you took like something like this, right? That's kind of masculine and very cool. And then you put the stencil on top of it and maybe did the stencil in like black chalk paint, but you just did it very, very light. So it was almost kind of aged looking on top of that leather. That could be beautiful. Of course, then you're covering it up with your plate, but the stencil is also large enough that you'd see like little antlers and stuff sticking out, and people would be like, what is that? And then they'd be looking at your chargers all night. But I think it could be a really, really good look. And I'm excited to use that. All right, now let's go into the cough, clear the throat, and the big bag. The big bag. These adorable little wooden bamboo spoons. I bought these for a couple reasons. I do have like a little tasting spoon, kind of like holder on my stove. And anytime I'm cooking, especially for friends, especially if I have a cold, I will use the tasting spoon to taste it. And they're just little tiny spoons. And I've used like the plastic spoons, the little tiny plastic spoons from Dollar Tree. I've used a couple different things, but these I thought could be really fun to use instead. And I bought 3 packages because 2 packages are going in the kitchen, and then 1 package I'm going to be doing some DIYs with. So again, something that was super, super cute. Really like that. I did end up buying another small floral pick because I needed some smaller pieces. And believe it or not, this was like the only small flower pick that they had at Hobby Lobby that had this kind of fall colors, but it's super cute. Love the sunflowers, love the stalks and everything that's in there. This was, I can't see, $3.99, which is a little pricey, I know, especially if we're used to shopping at Dollar Tree. You can get very similar things at Dollar Tree. In fact, when I came home with this, I was like, oh yeah, I think I have something similar. So I'll use it. By the way, that large oversized stencil, that was $3.49. So not a bad deal on that. Fabric Buffalo. This was on sale. The fabric was 30% off if you bought any bulk fabric. I bought 2 yards because I have a couple different ideas and I love buffalo check, and that's going to be, I think, my theme for fall, incorporating the blues and the grays and the whites and the blacks and everything. Speaking of all things blue and gray and black and brown, check out this gorgeous garland. Now, I'm not going to DIY this garland. However, I am going to do something to complement it. But look at the gorgeous colors, right? This, for me, is going to be my theme, I think, for my house. I'm not going to do it for all my DIYs, but the grays, the khakis, the black, the browns, the chocolate browns, like so beautiful. This garland was $9.99. I don't shop Hobby Lobby a whole lot, but this Robert Stanley, I'm loving everything that I'm seeing that he's creating. And it's a pretty generous swag. It's 72 inches, which I think I'll be able to do a double swag on my fireplace. But again, I mean, you can even see just in the room right here, like how beautiful it's going to complement everything I have. And even the picture that's over the painting, like, come on, I don't have to do a lot of, I can just kind of complement what I have right now. And like last year for fall, I went all out and I changed things and moved things around, and I don't really want to do that so much this year. Now Christmas, that's a whole other story. But yeah, I liked it, so I bought it. The other thing I grabbed were these cute, adorable little mini scoops. Again, thinking that this could be a great accent to a floral arrangement or to a wreath or to any kind of a DIY project. I just simply grabbed them because they were adorable and they were $1.99. And I thought that if I didn't grab them, then I would remember something I wanted to do with them. and then I wouldn't have them. The other thing I grabbed were some glue sticks because I love my Surebonder, and I was there and I needed some mini glue sticks. Surebonder, next time I'll buy them online with you guys, but gotta keep the glue sticks, you know, in stock. They're these really cute pumpkins that are kind of like stuffed. They're kind of like the little cotton balls or something. And I have an idea with these for sure. And they were $7.99, you know, a package very similar. Dollar Tree probably is $1. But will you find something like this? Maybe, maybe not. Sometimes a lot of times I get really lucky in my Dollar Tree stores, but not all the time. Stencil brushes, because of that stencil. Again, you can also pick these up at Dollar Tree. But I was there, they were $4.99. These are a little bit better quality, probably a lot better quality than the Dollar Tree ones. So hopefully I can reuse those. And then, is that the last? It is, wow. The last thing I grabbed were Beaded Garland. And I grabbed these for a couple reasons, you know, and I'll be honest. It's a pretty generous. First of all, I loved the size. They were $8.99. So if you look though at like how long this is, like there it goes. I can get it all in camera now. But the size of these beads too, and the colors, I can keep them this color. I can stain them if I want to. I could use them exactly like this and incorporate them with this if I wanted to. I'd probably add a little bit more color into it. But I will buy, and this is a huge tip for you guys. If you're out shopping around, especially Christmas time, they sell these beaded garlands, right? They sell these all over the place, and they sell them at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, etc. Buy them. If you can find them in all the different colors, buy them, because you can then snip this, and then you've got beads that are already painted. I have a ton of these types of garlands from Walmart, from Hobby Lobby, from other places that are red and black and white and orange and, you know, wood tones. I don't have to paint them because they're already done for me. And again, the size of these I just thought were great. They look really big when I put them like that, but compared to my head, they're still pretty big. They're a pretty big head though. But anyway, this is the last of my haul from Hobby Lobby. And, you know, I'm gonna stuff these in my outdoor pillows for the fall. And again, I'm pretty happy with everything that I grabbed, and I am going to be creating all kinds of fun DIYs with all of this stuff. So take care, and little guy has been sitting over there off to the side, so I'm gonna move the camera and let you guys say hi. Mr. Otis. Hi, buddy.